guys, it's me, Stace. Today is Friday. I'm not sure of the exact date. I want to say the 28th, maybe? The 28th. Today we're making a layout. Just a willy-nilly, real quick layout. I'm actually doing a 2-page spread. We have 2 pecan trees in the front yard, and we cut one of them down. Not all the way, just trimmed it, and we're going to have the guys come back and trim it down to where it's a stump. So I have this side of my layout with the photos, and I have this side of the layout with my photos, okay? So what I'm going to do first is take my photos and adhere them to my mats. So this is this was done last Saturday, and it's the same guys. When we moved to this property, the same guys moved our deck for us, the front deck. And when they were here, we asked about the pecan trees, and they was like, oh yeah, we do cut down trees as well. So thankfully I still had his number in my phone, and we called him, and him and the other guy were here last Saturday to cut the tree down. And then my neighbors seen him, and they also hired him. So they were getting their trees cut down as well. So it's a real simple layout, not done with a Cricut or anything else, just what I have on hand, like, stamps and that kind of thing. And all my photos are 4x6. And I did cut some of them down to be like 4x5, just so I had room on my paper here. And I chose a blue for the background because of the sky. It was actually pretty cold that day. I want to say that it was like 35 degrees that day when they were here. And I do have 2 more layouts coming up. One of them will be done with the Cricut. The other one will be done with the Brother ScanNCut. And I also want to do a layout with the Cameo. Alright, so that one's done. And then we have a few more photos. Like I said, there's a lot of photos, so not really a whole lot of room for embellishments, that kind of thing. And I matted the photos on brown cardstock. Then I have my title here. You can see it says Timber. Let me go and adhere that down. I'm going to use my art glitter glue for that. And I just used these dies I had. A subscriber sent them to me a while ago, and I thought they'd be perfect to do my alphabet, so I don't need to use a machine. And obviously this is going to spell out timber. Yeah, our neighbors had 5 trees cut down. We only had the 1. It's the same tree. If you guys remember when I did that bug video, the same tree that fell down and landed on hubby's truck, that's the same exact tree. I hate to cut it down, but I rather cut it down versus it coming down. And I did not measure this green piece. I'll cut it once I get the letters on there. And I'm using a few of May's stamps as well to kind of embellish the page a little bit. You can see my title I don't do straight. I never do the title straight. Well, I can't say never, hardly ever, because I can't make sure they're going to be on there straight. And I'm also going to do a little bit of journaling as well. You're going to hear my phone ding, that was hubby. We're painting my room this weekend, my scrapbook room. Super excited about that. And I'll do a chatty video probably later on today. Alright, let me go and trim this down a little bit so it's not so long. Alright, so make it be even on both sides. Okay. That's going to go there. Okay, then these photos, let me move you guys up so you can see. That's going to go there. Photo here, photo here, photo here. And then to bring some of that green in, I'm going to do my journaling here on this brown piece. Okay, that's what that was going to look like. Then we have the other side. Let me switch this over. The other side of the layout, I have these photos. I made them be 3x4 and I just trimmed them down to fit. So each photo is actually 2 3/4 by 3. And they're going to get mounted on the brown and then on the green, just to pull my green over from the title. I had it on white. I didn't like it on the white because the sky is really light. And these kind of go in order, so it'll show the guy way up in the tree and then the tree coming down in like stages. And all I did to get the pictures is I just did a video on it. Like I knew the tree was coming down, so I did a video on it and I was able to pause the video on the computer and then take screenshots from that. Yeah, we're going to have them come back probably in the summertime and cut the tree all the way down to the stump. We had quite a few branches break off that tree. Like I said, the one branch did fall on hubby's truck. It did not damage the truck though. I think he had like a small crack in the windshield. Nothing major. Like I thought for sure the whole front of the truck would be damaged. Okay, so they're going to go on this green piece like that. Just going to get these ones on there. So the stamps I'm going to be using are all of May stamps, just to give me a little bit of something on here. Let me line these up a little bit. Okay, so I think that looks straight. Make sure I'm in order. Yeah, this is the one that's next. So I'm going to kind of stamp on my background. Is that bigger? I think it may be a tad bit bigger. That's okay. So I have a leaf, a log, and a branch that I'm going to stamp on the background just to give this something so it's not so plain. Okay, that one's going to go here. Okay, so that's going to go there. This one's going to go there. So we have the progression of the tree coming down. Hubby's out there with the guy with his chainsaw, and then we have the logs that we were burning, and then the after picture of the layout. Okay, so let me go ahead and put my glue back away, or my pen back in there. That doesn't dry up on me. So now, well, I'm going to scooch this from the side and work on this one first. Alright, so what I want to do here, let me scooch this one out of the way. So I have the stamps that I'm using from May. I have 3 of them. I have Jump for Joy for the little log, and I have Happy Fall for the branch, and I have Blessings for this large leaf. Okay, and this cardstock color is Stampin' Up! It's Garden Green, so I have a Garden Green ink pad out. And I think what I want to do is just stamp some leaves behind here and some branches. So I'm going to go ahead and scooch all this out of the way and grab my green ink. And I'm going to stamp off first to make sure if I like it. Actually, I'm going to stamp on here first if I don't like it to be in that color. Stamp off. I'm going to go with the darker one. Alright, so I'm going to flip that over. So now I have a new side. Alright, so I'm just going to stamp some leaves all over the place. Okay, then we're going to stamp some branches in the brown. It's a really pretty stamp set. And I like it being the outline of the leaf versus like a solid image of the leaf. Because in the Happy Fall one, we have the leaves here, but they're solid. And you really can't tell it's a leaf too much, so. And we're going to do this page first, and then we'll go back and do the other page. Okay, so that's my green. And then I'm going to use the brown. Now this brown is just Walmart brown, but I'm actually going to be using soft suede brown. Or maybe I should use early espresso. Let's see, let's try the soft suede. first. I'm going to flip it over so I can try it on this side. And then we'll try the early espresso and see which one I like better. Alright, let's first try soft suede. Alright, let's try early espresso. I like that brown more, but I'm going to go with the lighter one. I'm going to go with soft suede. Alright, so flip this back over. Grab our soft suede. And I'm just going to stamp it kind of around here and there. Try not to go in the same direction. I'm also going to stamp off my cardstock as well. Okay, let's move this over this way. Bring in a piece of scrap paper right here. Let's stamp it off. It makes the page look more authentic when you have it stamped off. I'm going to come back and do that with my leaves as well. All right. Oops, didn't get that one very good, did I? Okay, so I think that's good with the brown. Maybe a little bit brown up here. Let's go in a different direction. Okay, let me grab my green again real quick. I'll stamp just a few leaves off the paper. Okay, so we got the green over here. Just stamp one over here. Just a little bit here and there. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I like the way that looks. I'm going to go ahead and close these guys up. Alright, and now let's grab our elements here. Alright, so yeah, I do like that. It gave life to the page. Alright, then we're going to glue this down. Our title. Should I pop it up? You know what? I think I'm going to pop it up. Again, there's not going to be a whole lot of elements on the page, but I can pop up a few things. I have a few ideas over here. Okay, give all them a little squish. Take the backings off. So today, it's going to be, I want to say 57, I believe. And tomorrow, it's going to be like freezing cold. I want to say the low is like 24 degrees. That's freezing cold. All right, the high is like 47. All right, so I'm just going to put this one down there. Then I'll do my journaling after. Let me make sure I push this up here to leave room for my journaling down there. Okay, that's going to go there. This is the guy up in the tree. You can see that photo. And I hope I don't run out of my ATG because hubby's not here to refill it. I've had that advanced tape glider for many, many years, and to this day, I have no idea how to do the tape. No idea. Probably should learn, huh? I tried. I mean, there was all kinds of videos when that first came out on YouTube to load it. Yeah, I can never figure it out. All right, then I have my green down here. Ooh, okay, now I gotta cut my green smaller. All right, what do you think? About a 1/2 inch off, maybe? 1/2 inch off. So this was 3. Let's make it be 2.5. Okay. All right, much better. I'm gonna put this down there. And I also have a piece of brown to go on top of this one. So this is 4 1/4 by, what was that, 2.5? So this needs to be 2¼ I believe. 2¼ is that right, Stace? Yeah, okay. And for my journaling, what I'm going to do is, because I can't write a straight line to save my life. So I'm going to put this on my mat. I just put a little bit of tape behind it. Putting that there. Then I have a ruler and a black pen to draw my lines. And this I'm able to line it up with my grid mat to make sure my lines are straight. And then I can do my journaling. I think it's going to give me about 4 lines, which is good. Yeah, that line up there ain't really going to do me too much good. Right there. All right, so it gives me 4 lines going that way, which is fine. And then we take the tape off the back of that one. Otherwise, it'll stick to something and I will lose it. Okay. Set that aside. So this page is done. Let's scooch over to this page. We're going to do the same exact thing. Just make our own paper. Okay. And I might fast forward this in the video so it doesn't bore you guys. We'll see. There we go. Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's going to close that up. Alright, so now we have this photo. Actually, this one and this one should go here, huh? And that one should go there. Now we'll do this one. Yep, gotta go there. Alright, that's how that's gonna go. I'm just gonna glue these guys down. So you guys that do scrapbooking like this, the traditional way of scrapbooking, do you do a lot of 2-page spreads? I figure with this one I kind of had to because I had so many photos. And I have one more other element I want to add as well. I have these little logs I stamped out that I can add for an embellishment and pop them up so they'll mimic the title being popped up. Now I just printed these on my own printer. I have an HP something or another, and I have the instant ink thing because I do a lot of printing with my Etsy shop, so that seemed to work. Alright, so now I have these logs that I think I can use for some embellishments, and these were from Jump for Joy. And I said before, May made stamp sets. They're so easy to fussy cut, and I believe some of them she even offers SVGs on them. You know, so if you have a Cricut or whatever, you just bring them in, cut them out, and then you can stamp on them. But I figure these are so easy to cut out. Alright, so I'm not going to cut out all of them. And I did stamp these in the early espresso because this one was done in soft suede and it was way too dark, or way too light. Then I tried the brown, or the black rather, and I didn't like the black, so I went with the darker brown here. So I'll probably put a few of them on that log pile. The fire was so good that day. And it was like all day. I think it was probably hot for, I don't even know, 3 days after. Like I would go out there in the morning when it was chilly with the girls, I would stir it and then go and sit by it so it would get warm. It's funny, when we moved here, I didn't like the fire pit. I was like, not gonna keep it, but we have used it over and over again, and I really do like it. You know, we don't have a fireplace. In the other house we had a wood burning fireplace. We would use that a lot. So the fire pit outside kind of replaces that. But we did purchase an electric fireplace for the family room. That actually is pretty good too. Alright, so just a few of these I'm going to cut out, and then I'm going to see where I can place them as far as popping them up. And I want to do odd numbers, so I have 4 right now, so I'll do one more. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a little stack of 3 of them right here. Like that, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So I'm actually going to glue right on the photo. Let me actually use my ATG. I'm going to put the log right on the photo. Flat. I'm going to do it flat. Hopefully you guys can see this because it's going to bleed in with the grass. You're not going to be able to see it. But I'm going to pop one of them up. So I'm going to kind of offset them a little bit. And then take this one and pop this one up. Let me grab my smaller foam squares here. I think I'll need 2. Okay, give them a squish. Take the backing off. Well, you can kind of see that one. Get rid of that one. Okay. Take the backing off. And I'm just going to pop it up with these other ones so it gives the illusion. Can you see that? See? Okay. So I have 2 more. And let's see on this side. Do I want to put some up here? Not really, huh? I think I like them on, but I think I like them better on this side. So what I'm going to do is glue some more down. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to, the mail lady's there. The girls do not like the mail lady. Well, not the mail lady, the mail truck. So I'm going to put some more down here. And I'm gluing them right to the picture. And then I'm going to take the other one and pop it up on top of that. So I'm actually using 6. I think I'm going to actually grab their business card and attach that to this as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Alright, so I'm going to pop this one up. And put that there as well. Maybe a little bit lower than that one. Yeah, so we had so much wood, so I put an ad on Facebook, or actually this neighborhood app, and a guy came over and took it all. It would have taken us months to burn that much wood. Plus, of the work the hubby's doing in the back by the pond area, we have that wood, and those trees we need to burn. So I was like, yeah, let's just get rid of it. And it's pecan wood, so they went really fast because they use it for, I guess, cooking. All right, so there is our layout. So we have this side. I'll do my journaling here. Then we have this side. So it's, you know, simple. I think this photo is crooked. One of these photos is crooked, I think, but all right, so there you have it, guys. 2-page layout, super simple, took no time at all. I do like the background paper. It just kind of brings it brings it to life. It kind of explains, okay, there's branches and there's tree and the leaves. All right, so I'll post this on my blog so you guys see a closer look as well as the journaling when I get done that. Any questions, guys, let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.